Hey fellas, AC here. How you doing? Today I've got a summer citrus fragrance for you. It's called Eau De Rochas. Look at this beautiful bottle, guys. And if you turn the bottle around, you will see water ripples and droplets, rain droplets, as if it's falling on a concentration of water. It is beautiful, guys. Now, this comes in two versions. The women's version has got a rounded glass cap and it's got a round spherical bottle. This one is for men. It's called Eau De Rochas EDT. This fragrance, guys, was released in 1993 and the perfumer is Nicolas Mamounas. This gentleman hasn't done many fragrances and I think this is his best work, although I've not smelled all of them, but this one punches way above its weight. So guys, as I said, summertime citrus. How does it start off? This is a very interesting fragrance with a beautiful atomizer. Yeah, I've been wearing this non-stop for about 3 or 4 days. I haven't done much of a dent on this bottle. Man, guys, this fragrance is outstanding when it comes to its quality. It starts off as if you're smelling one of the most lifelike lemons, and this thing is a cheapie. Yeah, so in the top you have lemon, you have bergamot, you have lime, and you have lemon verbena. So it's quite a green, citrusy, zesty, energetic, beautiful start, and as I said, one of the most lifelike lime scents. Wow. I mean, I just can't get past the opening of this fragrance. I absolutely adore the opening of this fragrance. Yeah, I'm a big fan of zesty, high energy fragrances for summertime. This fragrance remains like this for the first 15 to 20 minutes, maybe even half an hour. And then the middle of the fragrance comes in, which makes the fragrance even more interesting. They've used a couple of florals which are very prominent. One is lily of the valley and the other one is jasmine. That gives it that manly edge. Fragrance then transforms after about an hour with some heavy bass. But the lemon, there is also a very interesting facet. It has got aldehydes, but the aldehydes don't make the fragrance smell like a fragrance from the 70s. It doesn't. It just augments the feel-good factor, the blue sky factor, the summeriness of this fragrance just a tad more. The base of the fragrance has two notes which are prominent, vetiver and oak moss. I believe it's not oak moss, it's probably moss. So there's a slight hint of dampness, but the lemon, the bergamot and the lime actually is still evident in the dry down. Right? That's the actual construct of the fragrance. It's very, very well composed, and it doesn't surprise me that this fragrance gets compared to 3 fragrances which are all very expensive. So the first one, which I see the likeness to, excuse me, is Acqua di Parma's Bergamotto di Calabria. This has got similarities to that because I've got a sample of it and I've seen it. There's similarities. I wouldn't say it's a clone, but there are similarities. So that's one. Second fragrance it gets compared to is Cedrat Envirant by Atelier Colognes. I can see the similarities there. Cedrat Envirant is an absolutely gorgeous citrus fragrance. This thing is being compared to that, so you can gauge the quality of the fragrance. The third fragrance it gets compared to, I believe, is Eau Sauvage by Dior. I cannot see the comparison because I do own Eau Sauvage, both the EDT and the Parfum. I can't see the similarities. It gets compared to very expensive and very nice citrus fragrances, highly respected citrus fragrances. That gives you an idea how good this fragrance is. But I want to keep your expectations at a level which is more practical. Don't expect too much because this is cheapie. Yeah? but I'm helping you understand the fragrance. So let's get to the pros and cons. Number one pro, as I said, this thing is cheap as chips, but it does not smell synthetic. And as I said, one of the most lifelike lemon, zesty lemon that I get in the opening is just terrific, absolutely terrific. The next one, the next pro, is the actual composition. The construct of the fragrance is so good, so solid, and so nicely blended. Nothing is out of, sync anywhere. So you get the feel that you're wearing a quality fragrance, and it doesn't smell synthetic. Those are two. The third one, these kind of fragrances, are perfect for people living in very hot countries. Where fragrances don't last a long time, and you want something to just go out shopping or in the mall. It's a casual, relaxed, very, very energetic fragrance. So those are the three. I mean, this is a fragrance that I would wear to the gym, effortlessly. It fits into the gym, workout kind of an environment. I'll give you an example. Today I was playing cricket. It was about 20 to 25 degrees. It fluctuated throughout the day. And at one point when I was batting, it was pretty hot. I was layering this fragrance. That's the fourth pro of this fragrance. You can layer this with many fragrances. I was today layering this fragrance with one of the most beautiful orange blossom fragrances, Fleur d'Oranger by Serge Lutens. I went 2 to 6. I had all those 6 sprays and 2 sprays under my shirt. This was a match made in heaven. It was an outstanding blend. So this thing can be a base to a lot of lemony, vetiver fragrances, even orange blossom type fragrances. I'll give you another example. I frequently use this combination. Same, 2 to 6, right? And this works beautifully because this has got mint, lemon and vetiver, and it has got great longevity. So when I mix them together, I get super longevity and super lemony, minty vetiver. It's a fantastic combination. So great for layering. Let's talk about the downside, guys. This fragrance has got poor longevity. But then for less than 20 pounds, what do you expect? For something that smells so natural. There's no synthetic element here. So longevity, 4 to 5 hours, max 6. Don't expect more than that. I can't think of any other downsides. In fact, one of the upsides, one of the pros would be the value for money. For less than 20 pounds, you're getting a fragrance which smells so natural and it's been blended so beautifully that gives you immense satisfaction of wearing a fragrance that, you're going to the gym, shopping, a very hot day, sweaty day. You don't want to bring out your best fragrances because they'll be a waste. That's where this thing really comes and saves the day. Fantastic fragrance, guys. A cheapie, which has been beautifully made. So let's talk about occasions. I've touched upon it. Summer day, high heat, outdoors. Perfect. Dress down, formal. I would wear this to office, but it wouldn't last long. I've worn this to office. It doesn't last beyond 4 or 5 hours. I would wear this t-shirt and jeans. Lovely sunny day, warm. It could be an overcast, cloudy day as well. It goes very well. It has this effect of lifting your mood. So it would be perfect for those days when it's really warm, humid, overcast and sticky. This thing cuts through it. Perfect. So those are the occasions. Age groups, again, this has got no vibes of mature. It's not a mature scent. In spite of the fact that this was released in 1993, this is very modern. An age group, let's say 20-year-old kid can wear this, young man I should say, and a 50-year-old, 60-year-old man can wear this. Huge range, quite easy to wear. Perfect, perfect for summer. I really respect this fragrance for what it is, but I don't have higher hopes than what it normally gives me. So, I hope I've covered all aspects and I hope you enjoyed the review. Take care, boys. Bye-bye.